All right, people, we are back. This is race 2 for Group E. We got Mr. Ruben going down in the track for his warm-up lap. I mean, that is an out lap. So, yeah, green flag lap starting over now. Ruben alone on track from what I can see. We got Ruben, Levi Blocks, Adam Schurpit, Ryan Curtin, Wainwright, Bohaticevic, Nyrink, Nadia Ballnegger, Bernadowski, Johnny Gentile, Stefan Verhofstadt, Maurice Hack, Pudlik, Gregor Skapala, Yup, Philip Novak, Fenway, Raphael, and Anton Schopler. What? So Anton, okay. I thought Anton was on track, talking was on chat, but this is his father. Okay. Go get him, Anton. You got this. Let's see what he can do. Nice solid lap by Ruben. A 53.5. I think that is pole position done. That is it. Pudlik in second place with a 53.7. In third, Philip Novak. Stefan Verhofstadt, solid P4 to start off this race. Yup in P5. Johnny Gentile in P6. Ryan Curtin in P7. Levi Blocks starting off in P8. Fenway in P9. Bohaticevic in P10. P11 for Adam Schurpit. Nyrink in P12. Maurice Hack in P13. Bernadowski in P14. Gregors Kapala in P15. Anton Schopler starting off in P16. Raphael in P17. Nadia Ballnegger in P18. And Wainwright in P19. Wagner Carvalho, fala Japa. Rafa Di Mauro. Camera, please. We got Andrew Wood with us talking about his experience. Get up. This is the camera over there. No need for that. Just stay up. This is not the right one. Please, the right scene. Oh my God. Our production is lost, so this is not the right scene. Go back to the other one. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Now this is the right scene. Andrew Wood, how is the experience, the 2023 experience, panning out for you and the USA team?
Yeah, we're definitely having quite a time. We're having some highs and lows, some peaks and valleys.
Yeah.
But it really seems to be an experience for sure. You know, they just had the Belgian karting championship here, and there's quite a few fast guys, and it looks like we're about to get rolling here.
You can just keep talking. If something happens, we got the replay. Okay, we're now off screen. But yeah, you can continue to keep talking. Keep talking, Andrew.
So yeah, we there are 11 of us currently that are
11
on the USC team. Yep,
that's a big team. Not bad.
So we had 5 and 5, obviously, for the Nations Cup, and we split ourselves up kind of based on our lap times and how we felt comfortable with the track and everything like that.
Okay, makes sense.
And we kind of set our expectations low based on the competition that we saw for pretty much the whole entire weekend.
Ooh. Is that who's over? Is that Anton?
That might be Anton. Yeah, I believe that
He's
is
fighting.
Anton Schopler. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. He's having a bit of a fight on track. Please continue. Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's okay. And good to call out some of our teammates here, especially the ones that are currently racing. But yeah, so we kind of went off lap times. I would say about 8 or 9 of us are very, very close, within 0.2 of each other. Based on all the practices, we can drive the same karts and be pretty close together. So it was tough to kind of divvy up the Nations Cup.
Yeah, but these European guys over here, they're like impossible to get to.
Yeah,
I mean, there's something they do which most of us don't understand.
Yeah,
like the smallest details make a huge difference on lap times here, right?
Right. Yeah. You can only hope that if you go up to them and ask them nicely, that they'll give you a couple of tips and tricks along the way. So,
oh yeah.
Especially ones that you have a good battle with. So
make friends.
Yes, exactly.
Try and make friends on track. That'll be better for you guys. You can extract more information from them. I mean, Ruben, everyone wants to be his best friend.
Right.
Right.
Yep.
Get some good information out of him.
Yeah, it was great to follow Mats de Jong in the Nations Cup.
Oh, he's fast here.
We had a nice hour-long a stint together where I was pushing him for quite a bit, and then we kind of switched spots to see what would happen. But with him in a kart that may not have been as fast as mine, and following him, I learned so much, just breaking points, different lines he was trying to do with a kart that was just a little bit down on power. So even stuff like that, they don't have to say exactly what they're doing in a specific way. They can
just by watching you learn a lot.
You could say, oh, if I hit you in the bumper, I brake too late there.
Okay.
You know, if I'm hitting the brakes and you surge ahead of me, obviously I need to work on a later braking or a trail braking of sorts.
I mean, we kind of learn as we go, right?
Right,
lap
exactly.
by lap. Speaking of learning, Anton is not doing so good. Something happened.
I believe he just did his pit stop, actually.
Did he?
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, yes, he did. A lot of people did the pit stops now. Levy Blocks 18.4, Fenway 18.7, Bernadovsky 18.3. Best pit stop so far for Anton with an 18.2. Some people doing 18.0s. That is a really low margin for safety, in my opinion. But we also had some 17.9s.
Yeah, I could tell you that Anton is one of the guys on the USA team that probably did over 80 pit stop practices during his sessions because he wanted to get as close to the 18-second mark as he possibly could. And obviously, you can see he left very little margin.
He knows
there.
The magic number
he knows
for
the
now.
Number exactly of when to hit the throttle, how much to hit the throttle, and everything. But kind of a little rivalry amongst the younger guys of our team. They were trying to see if they could get the closest to 18.0. And one of our guys last night, Miles Goodman, had an 18.000.
On the race?
In
or
one
training?
Of the practice sessions. And,
okay. I mean, I wouldn't do that on the race, but
no, but
it's your bet, so
it's
you guys do whatever you want.
Unbeatable. So that's kind of what he's running away with, and he's probably watching us right now. So I wanted to give him a little shout out for
his
18.000 practice pit stop, which is insane.
Well, can he repeat that? In racing mode?
I don't
Will
think
he
we want
risk
to try
it?
that. Yeah, it could go either way, really.
I wouldn't try that. Definitely not. Yeah. How about this race? Well,
Ruben's got quite a lead growing here.
Yeah, he can stop for a coffee later on if he wants.
Yep.
In P2, we got. Oh my God, these Polish names are so hard. So in P3, Filip Novak. In P2. Let me try and read out this name. Actually, you will try to read out this name.
I can do that. I can try my best here. We're in.
So Pudlik. This.
I'm gonna go Pudlik Szczepan.
Szczepan.
I believe the SZCZ is a Szczepan.
So Szczepan, Pudlik, and Filip Novak on screen right now, following up. They're from the same team. You can see it's red and white, so definitely from Poland. Followed by Stefan Verhubsta, someone into the pits now. Your boy Ryan Curtin.
Yes, Ryan Curtin is doing, I believe, his first pit stop now. Another one of my Nations Cup teammates from Sunday. Kind of one of the top tier, if you want to call 2/10 or a 10th and a half.
Okay, not bad.
Over some of our other teammates' top tier, but Ryan's been very focused this entire weekend. Every practice session he comes back and he reads lap times and tries to figure out what lap he did what on, and tries to find improvement that way. How was his pit stop actually? Did he?
Well, let me check.
I'm going to predict he didn't risk it with an 18.
No, 18.2.
Yeah, he's definitely not going to push anything, leave anything to chance. We actually had a conversation about
over
this
a
yesterday.
bet. No way. Is there a bet going on for the best pit stop?
No, Miles would already have it if that's the case, but
no, but that doesn't count. He did a bet on training. It doesn't count. You have to do. Oh, this is Stefan Verhofstadt, the P4 driver. Let's see what he does on his pit stop. Just getting out with a. Oh, that was
there's
slow-ish.
no one around at all. So.
Yeah, but that was kind of slow-ish. 18.4.
Yeah.
Maybe 2/10 off. 18.2. I think it's safe. Not slow enough, not fast enough. Just the right balance.
Yeah, I definitely. I was aiming more towards the 3s and the 4s myself. So. Yeah, unfortunately, I have a couple of 15th places today. First race was kind of my own doing.
I've been there. Don't worry. Just enjoy the experience, anyways.
And the second race, just I was with a bunch of fast guys, and I did the best I could.
Yeah.
So,
just like I said, we just learn along the way.
Yep.
I know exactly how that is. On my first time, it was hard. I tell you, it was really, really hard, especially on a track like this. So technical, isn't it?
Yeah.
So technical. Then you look at these guys. Looks like that it's so easy.
Absolutely.
But it's absolutely not. Well, let's have a look on P2, 3, and 4. Yep, these guys right here. The Polish team in P2 and P3. Then we have a Honolulu driver. That is Gianni Gentile. Is that an Italian name? Probably, right? Gianni Gentile.
I believe so.
It has to be Italian. There's no way that's from another country. Maybe he's the son of an Italian. He's born in Sweden. I don't know.
I actually just noticed we have another one of our American cohorts. The one that did not run the Nations Cup in this race, Bragi Wainwright, in P10 right now. He's just a B Wainwright on there, but he's our youngest competitor at just 14 years old.
14 years old, and he's in the pits.
Bragi Wainwright doing his pit stop right now, actually. Yep. Looks like he's waiting and he's rolling right now.
Just came out. Let's see his time. 18.2. Yeah, good stop. Safe. Not too slow, not too fast. Just safe enough. Meanwhile, up in front, Ruben with a 53.365. Still, the fastest lap today was a 53.1 by Vika Schletz. And Ruben still doing faster laps after fastest laps. Yup, in the pits from P5. Look at this. This is funny. Anton Schopler giving a shout out to himself, saying nice pit, Anton. So maybe he's racing and having a look at the live stream.
That would be quite something, huh?
Yeah, that's his father over there. One of the many Italian families in Belgium, exactly. Thibaut says, looks like an easy peasy race for Ruben. Racing all alone up in front. 10 laps done, 13 laps to go.
He could just kind of coast from here, a nice 2.4 second lead.
Yeah, 2.5 seconds ahead. He can just control the gap. But I don't think that's what he's going to do. He's just going to keep pushing and pushing. Did you know he's about to do a 24-hour race by himself?
I don't know what would drive someone to do something like that.
I don't know. He does marathons, so
yes, exactly. But
maybe a bit easier for him.
At some point you do have to eat, and you do have to hydrate, and you do have to
go to the bathroom.
Facilities, yes, correct.
How he's going to do that, I have no idea.
Actually, I did a 24-hour endurance race back in the States a while back, and we had two guys in our race actually that did the full 24 hours themselves. One was raising money for charity, and one was doing some sort of fundraising and stuff to try and hit a lap number. So they're not racing the actual drivers, but they say, I will
make an effort.
I will guarantee to do 350 laps during this 24-hour. And
makes sense.
And then if you promise to do that, raises money for...
I don't think Ruben is raising money. He's just going to...
Yes, correct, obviously. Ruben just wants to see what he can push his limit to.
Exactly. just trying to slap everyone in the face, say, I'm going to do this alone. I mean, eating?
He comes
maybe
with an IV.
One of those supplements or something on an IV.
He has a bit of an IV drill. Every time he does a cart change, he has to plug something into.
Probably, yeah. That would be the only way to
something.
go, yeah. Felipe Vieira tried it at the 24 Hours of Spa 2 years ago. I remember that. I don't think he made it, actually. He didn't make it to the end. So this year, I think Ruben is going to try it. But, well good luck to him. I mean,
you can always make it the 24 hours. You just have to take breaks. So the difference between actually doing 24 hours and straight and doing
knowing
breaks
Ruben,
and stuff like that.
he will try and go for the win all by himself.
I hope that's broadcast because I would love to watch that.
I would also love to broadcast that. So hey, whichever race is, please give us a shout out. Give us a call. Speaking on Ruben, just did the fastest third sector on the previous lap. Adam Schurpit in the pits. Let's see what his pit stop time is. Just about to go off. 18.6.
That's
slow-ish.
Yep.
I've seen some 19s actually, so not that slow, but
talking from experience, it's very easy to get distracted in the pit lane just because you come to the stop and now your brain is not focused anymore.
Yeah.
And sometimes you forget to look up at the screen to see how much time to go.
You look a bit too late, and that's done.
All you need is a split-second miss, and it's a slow pit stop.
Yeah,
it could be
yeah.
that, or it could be that they just want to take it very conservatively. So either way, it is. It is what it is in the pit lane. You got to try your best to find some advantage.
Absolutely. Thibaut says, Felipe Vieira, he's a Portuguese driver, good friend of mine, stopped after 11 hours. Still, 11 hours is a pretty good job,
I would
Straight.
I would have these nice blisters on my hands a lot quicker.
A lot quicker.
Yeah, it looks like Anton has not really recovered yet from his early pit stops. He's still down in P18.
Yeah, he's doing 54 once.
But Ryan Curtin's in the top 10, and I'm sure he would really be happy about a finish in P9 where he is right now.
Yeah.
But I only saw him do one pit stop.
Yeah,
so.
I don't think that is his real position up until now.
Yeah, he... like I said, I would say about 8 or 9 of us USA guys are all right in that like P7 to P13 region, depending on who's in our heat and everything like that. So,
Jorginho, Santini não tomou suco del Vale. Boa, Jorginho. Tá tirando. Chris McCoy, go Ryan Curtin.
Yes, Chris McCoy is one of our guys that runs the 24-hour endurance races back in the state, actually. So that's actually the race that I was telling you about. He may have.
Where do you guys race? What's the track name?
All over.
I know one track you guys race on. It's called Daytona something. Is it?
Well, the Daytona kart track on the infield. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not getting crazy.
That was a 24-hour endurance race there, actually, with a guy that came all the way from Japan to compete all by himself.
From Japan?
From Japan.
To do a 24-hour race alone as well?
Yep. I think that was one of the
rental karting is getting a little bit too serious.
Yes.
I mean, that is a challenge right there.
This was also 9 years ago, so.
Oh my God.
It's a little different. But.
Oh, so people now are having a talk amongst themselves. Jacek, was that the name? Shichepan with his pit stop, that is an 18.3. Chris McCoy, Carolina Motorsports Park this year.
That's probably where the 24 hours later this year will be, on the stateside.
And Chris is organizing it?
Chris is the owner of the organization, so yes.
You guys have live streaming for that? Huh?
No.
You know what, Chris? Give us a call at FATV Live on Instagram. Give us a call. We will talk. I got a European passport, so I can go to the United States whenever I want. Nothing too difficult to go there.
If you do get to commentate, I will maybe come join you.
Of course, it's your hometown. We will. Ruben Boutens with the 53, another purple lap, 53.3, doing green Sector 1 and Sector 2, so probably we'll get another fastest lap in. Szczepan Pudlik in the pits, Adam Schurpit also in the pits, 18.3
Very
for
busy
Pudlik.
pit lane right now. Yeah, everyone's kind of pulling out one by one here.
Yeah, I mean, we're on to the final 6 laps of the race.
Yeah, this is when the part of the race gets a little dicey, where you don't really know where anybody is because everyone's done 1, 0, 2 pit stops.
Yeah.
Some people, I've noticed in the 2 races I've been in, it's been a mix. Some people do 2 right away to get clean track all by themselves and then try and see who they could jump. Some people race to stay with someone. They drive a little better.
Some people leave it for the end and do
wait for
2 straight pit stops.
Or
as
some
well.
people just randomly sort them, in whatever part of the race that they feel like they're the most strong.
I think this man on screen, Ruben, will probably do like they did on Nations Cup. Just leave both pit stops for the end, probably doing 2 pit stops straight.
Well, that's what he did this morning in this morning's heat as well. He was being pushed by one of the I believe one of the Talent Factory guys, if I'm not mistaken. But
okay,
he was just being pushed, and there was a 1-2 situation, and he didn't want to give up that spot because I believe that the guy pushing him probably had a little bit more motors.
As we see, this is Johnny Gentili from Honolulu going up in front of Pudlik, I think.
That's
Cecepak Pudlik, right?
Cecepan, yes.
Gregors Kapala in the pits now. Oh my God, it's so fast for us.
Yes,
on this
it makes it seem like they're driving right at the camera.
Yeah, I think they're going into the wall or something. Who's this? That is Filip Novak and Gregors Kapala out with an 18.4. So Filip Novak was previously in P3.
Oh, very close. Very close with Pudlik, yeah.
They're teammates, so
it was very, very curious. Yep. Unless maybe the kart behind feels like on the last lap he can make one quick move, get some points over his rival there.
So we have 19 laps done, 4 laps to go. Ruben is in.
I'm gonna bet an 18.3 for Ruben.
Let's see. You missed. It was slow-ish.
Wow,
18.6.
He went very conservative there. There's no point in risking it.
He had like a 3-second gap.
Exactly. I should have picked something a lot more conservative. He's just gonna, like you said, have a coffee.
He just outsmarts us all,
Yep.
with his racing and his strategy thinking.
Yes, exactly.
So knowing him, I think he will go on to his second pit stop now, and should still come out way ahead of the Polish boys and the Honolulu boys as well. Let's just wait for that one.
It's definitely been a great race in terms of the teammates. The teammates kind of sticking together and kind of running together to try and get some sort of gap from the respective team behind. Ruben just raised his hand, so he's coming in right now.
Yep. So 2 straight pit stops as predicted. Bohatirovic also in the pits, just up in front of him.
Yeah, you could even tell just by his body language, he's very relaxed. There's no stress or no anything, just pulls right back on track.
18.8. 18.8. Yeah, he can lose that much time.
Right now.
Yeah, he's absolutely a nice man. Last year, I remember in the finals, we had a camera on track and we were showing drivers one by one. Everyone was kind of, making a joke, sending kisses.
Exactly, yeah.
He was like clockwork. He was just like a robot. He didn't even flinch for the camera. So this is one of the most focused guys I know in karting. Kate, I want to see Adam Shurpit. We're almost on the last lap. We'll show him around eventually.
Looks like curtain is dropped, or he's in fourth, so he probably has to do his final pit stop right now.
So let's see how the rest of the podium pans out now.
He's making a move on. Oh no, he didn't quite make it actually.
So there goes Ruben. I want to see these guys coming out of the pit lane. Oh, we got ourselves a fight for P2 and P3. That is Johnny Gentili just on the back of Cecepan and Filip Novak. So we have a fight for P2. Let's keep up with these guys. This is the last lap.
They're still coming back.
We'll keep an eye. We will see this fight for P3, actually.
Yeah, you have Honolulu guys coming. He looks like he's making a move. Oh, that's contact right there. Looks like, I believe that's Philip Novak.
Wait a minute, because Ruben Boutens wins, and I want to see the finish for P2. Ruben Boutens for the win. Who gets P2 in the end? That is Chichipan Pudlik with P2. Johnny Gentili making moves on the end of the race. Let's see what the judges think about that. We didn't see how this will pan out. I see judges speaking amongst each other. Maybe this will be a thing to analyze later on. Stefan Verhofstadt in P5. Ryan, oh, look at this. Ryan P6.
I'm trying to figure out if he pit on the last lap because I don't.
Oh, he did.
I don't believe that
he did. 18.1.
I believe that you're supposed to.
He cannot
before the last lap.
Yeah,
correct.
You cannot go on the pits on the first nor on the last lap.
As a driver, I wanted to make sure in my first heat I did not do that because I waited till the very last second to make my pit stop.
Yeah,
and I wanted to push it, but I had to kind of think in my head the 3 laps to go, 2 laps to go. You can't see the 2 laps to go sign and not a pit yet because next time you're
done, yeah,
and you got to do it. It's very easy to get sort of mixed up.
Get confused, yeah.
So I hope that.
Sometimes the driver may see. Oh, we no need for us to show up. Just show the replays to everyone. This was Andrew Wood with us. I still didn't say the names of the drivers. So we had on P1 Ruben, then Chichipan Public, Johnny Gentili on P3, Philip Novak on P4, P5. Well, Stefan Verhofstadt, Ryan, naughty boy. Something is going. I think is he getting DQ'd? I have to check my rules and regulations. I'll tell you boys later. Don't worry. Then we had Levy Blocks in P7, P8 for Bernadovsky, P9 for Bohatirovic, Fenway P10, Yup P11, Gregor Skapal in P12, Adam Shurpit in P13, Anton Schopler, okay, P14. He made some places back.
Tried a strategy that wasn't really sure.
Yeah. Then Nyrink in P15, Rafael P16, Nadia Ballnegger, I think this is Selena's sister, in P17, Maurice Hack in P18, and what's the first name for Wainwright? Brady? Braggy. Like bragging?
Yes.
Okay.
With the Y at the end, Braggy.
Okay, Braggy Wainwright in P19. That is race 2, Group E done. On to the next race now. We'll have a quick stop. We will be back with you guys in a few moments.